Hi guys, how's it going? We're back with Sucker for Love, first date, except this isn't the first date anymore, it's the second date.
More like Sucker for Love's second date, am I right?
No, that's Date to Die For, honey. That's the second game, you dumb.
Well, if you're liking the videos, make sure to like and subscribe, hit the bell icon, even though it only works half the time. And let's get right into the yellow one here. We did Lynetta last time, so let's get into it.
To the Yellow King?
Ooh.
It'll say.
Chapter 2. The King in Yellow approaches.
You can't convince me that's not Missy.
I mean, I can't, I don't know what you want from me. You're gonna have to watch and see, okay?
You got me. In a world terrorized by slavering shadows and tentacled nightmares, something as innocuous as an additional star in the night sky may be the most prophetic premonition of doom. For whatever the lurid golden light of the planet Corcosa shines, the long, wicked shadow of the King in Yellow is cast. Behind that mask lies echoes of decadence and disorder, masquerades of limitless cruelty, and hideous laughter in equal part. And of all the poor devils seduced by the lavish promises of the God King's court, the favored victims of the King's sadistic amusement, are followers belonging to other deities. Huh? What? Where? Huh? Did I zone out? What was I doing? Damn, I'm having one hell of a brain fart. I can't remember for the life of me what I'm supposed to be doing. Everything feels so hazy. That seems real bright. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's a lot more golden than we remember. What?
Was I going to work? I am standing outside after all. Yeah, that's gotta be it. The sun is setting, so it's probably around 7 p.m., which means I'm gonna be crazy late. Fantastic. That's the beauty of working nights. I can use the excuse that I overslept. Yeah, boss, I slept all day, sun up to sundown. That's why I'm 6 hours early for my shift? Huh. Sounds like the church's noontime bells. It's high noon. No way, that must be doing some special evening service or something. I can clearly see that it's golden hour right before sunset. So the sun's the size of the city.
Yeah.
I'll just have to ask someone for the time on my way to work. It's not too late, and if I really hoof it, I'll get really
hoof it.
Jeez, I cannot
I'll
read.
just get chewed out instead of fired.
Man,
it's okay.
It's a day. I'll still have to deal with being sweaty, but I'll figure that out when I get there. I mean, if you're modeling. Oh, someone's coming home. Perfect. Fingers crossed that I'm not absolutely screwed.
They have blood on them.
I don't know. Your perception skills are lacking, bruh.
Bro, do you not see that A, they're wearing a mask, and B, they're covered in blood?
Hey, man, sorry to bother you. You wouldn't happen to have the time, would you? Hello? Hey, hey? This guy ignoring me? Normally I'd say whatever and walk away, but he's unfortunately standing in the only stairway off this floor. The only way to exit this conversation is to shove past him, but this guy's giving me such weird vibes I don't want to go anywhere near him. Nah, it's probably not the blood or anything. The longer I look at him, it seems more and more suspicious. That odd posture, he's slowly slaying in an uncanny, disturbing way. Well, if that didn't clue you in on top of everything else. Looks filthy, stained with splotched deep brown and reds. Is he bleeding? Does he even live here? This is the top floor, and I thought I'd met all of the neighbors. There are only 4 apartments up here. My only choices are to go inside and call the police or to walk past this freaky guy. I don't have time to wait around for when the cops show up, so I'll... But just as I take a step, I kick something weighty with my shoe. It's bright pink with gold accents. A book? What's... Hi. Lynetta, but I died. The world ended. The shock freezes me in place because I was so distracted. Hi, guys. How we doing?
I hate this.
You're looking cute. I didn't even notice that...
Oh!
Vibe check.
Get vibe check, idiot.
I duck inside my room, slamming the door in the suspicious man's face. Fumbling with the locks in panic, I managed to turn the deadbolt. Take a few fearful steps back. Ooh, it's orange.
It's yellow.
Clutching the book to my beating chest. I died. I definitely died when I performed the final ritual, so why am I still here? Where is here? Locked in my room, I have nowhere to run. Oh, new.
News things.
Lynetta! Lynetta! If Lynetta was here, she could explain this. Maybe there's something in this book that can save me. I need to hurry. Come on, Lynetta, where are you?
Lynetta, huh? Who is this Lynetta you're trying to call?
Hi, Missy. Did you break in? What are you doing in my room?
Get out of
Fuck
my
you.
room! I'm playing Minecraft!
What are you doing with my phone? F you, that's
I
what.
just so happened to overhear you saying, Lynetta, where are you? You sounded like you were in trouble, so I let myself in.
How? The door is locked.
I live on the top floor, you psycho bitch. How'd you even get in here?
Your window is open.
Wait, excuse me?
Huh? No, it's not. And either way, I'm on the top floor, so how did you...
Lynetta sounds like a girl's name, right? This Lynetta is obviously the girl you stood me up for, isn't she?
What is her deal? I knew she'd be pissed when I slammed that door in their face, but not so much that she wouldn't notice any of the other obviously wrong things here. Why doesn't she care about these freaky things stalking me outside, or that my room is full of evil idols and ritualistic tokens? I can explain all this stuff.
Let me guess. Accursed devices used to channel eldritch magics and do the bidding of outer gods.
Well, good to see you're well read. Well, yeah, exactly right. Did you just randomly guess that,
Well,
buddy?
I've just been playing coy. I know exactly what you've been doing. You know what this is, don't you?
It's a golden version of my book, the book I used to perform rituals for Lynetta. Hers looks way more ornate than mine. Considering I ended reality with mine, I can't imagine how dangerous hers must be. Wait a minute, the sky, that suspicious man outside, they all match Missy's book. Is she making all this happen? Oh god, when I expected her to do something crazy, I thought she was just going to show up with a hatchet or something. I knew she was an eldritch being of some goof stuff.
What if she's actually the one channeling the eldritch being?
Maybe. Missy, look, I'm sorry. I just got wrapped up in something. Please don't.
Sorry? You're sorry? Why are you acting so afraid of me? Could it be that you know what this book is capable of?
No, it couldn't be that. I know all too well, but I also know that these incantations take less than 5 seconds to pronounce, and that's if she gets it right on the first try. So worst case, I have 5 seconds to stop her. If I dash my ritual knife behind her, I might be able to kill her before she does something terrible to me.
Why did you just jump from getting her out of your room to murdering her?
Well, she knows what this eldritch stuff is. She's stalking you. She broke into your apartment on the top floor. I think it's arguably reasonable that you're like a self-defense. Plus, you just used a similar book to, like, render reality.
We'll find out.
If I can distract her, I might be able to buy myself some more time. Missy, look, I'll do whatever you want.
Anything? I can be rather demanding.
Name your
So
price.
bold. In that case, I have 3 commands. Number 1, you'll address me as Your Highness from now on.
Oh, what a
So when I come
hime-dare.
home, it's welcome home, Your Highness.
When she comes home, she wants to move in, but that means... Whatever, it's not like I'm going to actually have to follow through on these. At least one of us is about to die. As you wish, Your Highness. What else?
Number 2, you'll quit your job so you can spend every waking moment catering to me, your one and only.
So you stalk me at work, you give me money to pay attention to you, you follow me home, and you break in.
This is just a sugar mommy.
But with stalker serial killer vibes.
You mean with toxic traits?
Those are not mutually exclusive.
I've never said that they were mutually exclusive. They're both here, and they happen to be combined. But anyways.
Sure, whatever. Just a little bit more until I'm in sprinting range of that knife.
And number 3, you'll obey every order and whim I have, absolutely, without question. Do you agree to my terms?
Absolutely. You're so dumb, buddy.
Absolutely. What?
Absolutely, Your Highness.
I suppose if you will do whatever
sure.
I ask, then there's no need to use any of these dreadful spells on you. As a matter of fact, I believe you can help me with them. Here.
Oh?
She handed over her book without a second thought. Yellow energy pulses and crackles from my fingertips. She not here to hurt me?
Oh, confused. I've liked you for a long time, and you're a capable bookkeeper. Handsome to boot. There's no reason we can't simply work together.
Are you sure about
After
that?
all, a relationship based on threats of violence and fear is no good, right?
Sure. Right. We narrowly escaped with our lives just now. Something is bothering me. How does she remember that I stood her up in the reality that ended under Linetta's awakening? How did she get in through my window? I doubt she was able to climb several stories dressed like that and then pass through my locked window without breaking it. There's only one possible answer. Alright, Your Highness, I'm ready to enter my lifetime of servitude to you. I just have one small request first.
Being?
Could you tell me what this is?
Huh? Your Worcestershire sauce? What about it?
God. Is this our litmus test for eldritch beings? God. So you're an eldritch god disguised as a human.
What? How did you figure that out so suddenly?
Her things swap sides.
Oh, it did. Hilarious.
Isn't it obvious? No human being can pronounce it's Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire. Of course not. It's an eldritch loanword. Why else would it be spelled like that?
Christ.
I was careless. After all this time I wasted trying to seduce you in this slovenly form.
Yeah, you should have tried using your eldritch form instead. I would have fallen in love immediately. Buddy, are you down bad for eldritch beings? What?
You think cosmic entities are attractive? As a human?
Apparently. 3D women are fine, but fourth dimensional girls with non-Euclidean geometry are smoking. That they've got the curves I can literally get lost in. Christ.
Jesus.
Buddy.
If I had known that you're attracted to my cosmic godhood, I would have just led with that. Allow me to properly introduce myself. I am Esther, King in Yellow, heiress to Carcosa. Charmed, I'm sure.
Christ, buddy. She's gorgeous, a bona fide eldritch king in my room. Oh man, all my fantasies of smooching eldritch horror are coming true. Eldritch royalty to boot.
But what about Linetta?
The King in Yellow. Sounds familiar. I can't remember why. My memory of other existences is kind of fuzzy. What do I remember? What I do remember is that her followers tend to be incredibly violent towards cultists loyal to other gods. Like Linetta. Shit, I kind of got swept up in the moment and almost forgot I already pledged fealty to another god. This reality or not. Ah, wait, I'm sorry. I'm already involved with another god. I'm following Linetta.
I know, so loyal, so faithful and devoted. That's why I want you to be my follower instead. In exchange for serving me, I shall grant you anything you desire. Wealth, power, whatever that rotten witch Linetta offered you.
Excuse you?
Simping over here for Linetta, are we?
Well, of course, because she's out here trying to steal Darling just because we're dating Linetta. Like, how rude can you be?
Homewrecker goddess?
No, literally, that's that is the Yellow King's shtick. That's Esther's shtick.
A fetish. We love that. She promised me a smooch.
Anyways.
And I shall... What?
Christ.
You handed over your reality to her? For a singular smooch? Are you mad?
Yeah. You heard me, so you'll match her offer then.
I suppose. If that's all you're selling the world for, then a smooch can be arranged.
You're really bashful for a smooch for reality. No way, you promised to double it. That's 2 smooches.
Now hold on a minute.
That is true.
It's true, you got him. On the lips.
All right, very well. 2 smooches lip to lip. Satisfied? Usually, my followers ask for inordinate wealth, unquestionable fame and influence, or some lavish indulgence. Nobody's ever dared to ask to kiss me before, so...
She's blushing for real.
You really want to smooch me? Well, your terms are amenable. Suffice it to say, I'll expect you to perform your scenes flawlessly in exchange.
No promises. Scenes?
The prompt book I gave you contains the script for The King in Yellow.
And the spellbook I was so afraid of? It's just a damn play. This thing is just a playbook where where are all the power invoking rituals?
Rituals? Is this some sort of peasant joke that I'm too rich to understand?
Oh my god.
Christ, insufferable.
No, we aren't barbaric swamp folk casting hocus pocus in a cave. We have a little class. To invoke my power, my play must be performed perfectly.
So you're a bard, okay? Perfectly. I don't always get these rituals, scenes right the first time. What happens if I botch my lines or set a scene wrong?
Your performance will receive a scathing review in the Carcosan Times publication. And you'll also be killed.
Oh, I can't wait. Gulp.
You gotta get it done in one go. You did great with Lynetta, so...
I'm getting those smooches no matter what.
Break a leg, dearest.
Literally.
Oh boy. Oh, you're over here. Hi. Oh yeah, you would want to be in the golden hour light, huh?
Oh yeah, looks like Esther has tentacles. Kind of.
That or
Just
it's just
ruffles.
ruffles.
Hey, Esther.
Don't do that!
What? All I did was say hello.
Don't speak my name, dearest. There's a reason I am she who is not to be named. A mortal saying Esther summons me to them.
If I can't say your name, what am I supposed to call you?
You have many options. You may call me your majesty, your grace, my king. You could even call me your royal highness if you're feeling particularly subservient.
I hate this.
Yeah. Esther.
Stop that!
Ooh, got a new mask. We got a new poster.
Where's Lynetta?
True. Bathroom has different curtains.
I didn't know. Oh, you have a forehead
have a-
smooch.
Cute.
When did that happen?
Don't even worry about that.
I'm very worried.
Are the homies outside?
The homies are gone.
All right. I was wondering if I was just gonna immediately die. That would have been really funny.
Could you imagine?
Setting exterior in view of city.
You should start it off.
Yeah.
Hey. You're not in... Oh, wait, no, you're right. Exterior in view of city.
Yeah.
I'm in the wrong. You're correct.
I know what I'm about.
Better get this right, buddy.
Greetings, stranger, fortune fellow. 'Tis a party for which I bellow. I invite the king in yellow, so come all ye in yittle.
You tell.
Yittle. Wear thine masks upon you to make my masquerade until he may come to get to lost yittle. Hope for us there may be still. Hi.
Shadows lengthen, dim streets darken. To the curfew thou must hearken. Why so loudly dost thou bark in the dim city of Yatil? Only much attention, quite unwholesome, you'll instill from the souls of poor Yatil. Why attract so much ill will?
Really just pounding out these lines, buddy.
Yeah, you gotta go to the next thing. Next page. I'm just holding my breath. Scared you're gonna mess it up.
This is just what I must seek. See, hidden somewhere amongst the meekly. 'Tis one invitee I seek. He shall all my mistakes undo. 'Tis the king in yellow, whose great wealth I shall accrue. When his shadow passes through, wealth will come to I and you.
Lo, your plans shall surely languish, and this whole town will know anguish, for the king is whom they say, which shall this city indeed smite. If he comes, Yatil and you and I will know his might. All be lost within a night. Which reward is worth that price?
Exhaust. Try not to go too fast. Wearing this expensive clothing, pardon from my family's loathing. lasting till I am decomposing all my friends whom strife I've caused. Yes, preparing for this night, for their forgiveness is the cause. They shall be proud because I had brought the king to us.
End scene. Beautiful.
Go
No
Death.
flaws. No death.
Simply splendid.
Shut up, Esther.
Why, thank you. That was actually
Dearest?
pretty fun. I'm in Golden, Dearest. I haven't gotten to flex my acting chops since high school.
You're no stranger to the stage, I can tell.
Yeah, I was a theater kid. My school did Macbeth.
A virtuoso of the bard, are we? If you've performed Shakespeare, then you must be an actor of sufficient ability to survive my play. Tell
Questionable,
me,
was
what
he?
role were you? The leading man, I presume.
I was tree number 4.
I wasn't aware that was a role.
It's not.
You weren't even the leading tree?
Haha, don't worry. I was actually Macbeth.
I thought you said you were a tree.
Acting.
Oh, you are good.
He was definitely the tree.
He was a tree. Whoa, hey, what's happening to you?
Don't fret, dearest. Something is simply passing between my planet's light and your bedroom. A cloud, perhaps. You know the
Lynetta,
proverb,
perhaps.
wherever the golden light of Carcosa shines, the shadow of the unspeakable one is cast? It's a literal rule.
Huh.
I can only be wherever the light of my planet star Carcosa shines. In other words, I can't reach you at night when you're not standing in natural light, or if anything obstructs your view of Carcosa.
That explains why Missy had a weird daytime curfew. She'd literally vanish when the sun sets. What a Cinderella-like curse. Yeah, that also explains how she got into my room. My window may have been locked, but the curtains were open, allowing light in. So she can't get into my room if I close my curtains.
Aw, I was quite enjoying my time with you. I wanted to stay a little longer. Alas, parting is such sweet sorrow. It may be some time until your sky clears. Until then, I bid you adieu.
Oh, that's where they showed me the kiss early. Ooh. Well, looks like I have one hell of a chaotic choice to make. Lynetta hasn't been summoned yet, and Esther is stuck outside for the moment, so I have a moment to collect my thoughts. Between Lynetta and Esther, who do I want to smooch? Or maybe more accurately, who am I more afraid of? Do I stay with Lynetta, or do I follow Esther this time around? She is offering twice as many smooches after all. I need to make my choice. If I want to stay with Lynetta, then I should focus on casting spells from her book. If I want to smooch Esther, then I should open my window again when the cloud's clear and use Esther's book. If I'm trying to go for both, well, walking down the middle of the road is bound to get me run over. As long as they aren't both in the room at the same time, I should be safe, right? Oh man, what am I going to do? Either way, I need to talk to Lynetta. She might be an avatar of a world ending calamity, but she might be able to help get my head straight. Speaking of my head, why does my forehead feel sticky?
Maybe you should check that out in the...
I presume it's going to show us the forehead kiss. Yeah.
Oh, I see. I was wondering if it would, like, give, like, a prompt or something.
Yeah. Mortal, for what purpose have you...
Darling, it's you!
Hey, Lynetta. It's nice to see her, despite everything I've been through so far. Sure, she may have ended the reality I was from, but she never lied or deceived me in any way. She told me up front what would happen, and I did it willingly. That said, I'm really glad you're here, but can you tell me what happened to me, to the world we dated in?
That reality fell to me. Nothing there exists anymore. Like a dream that ends.
Just as I thought, only... Why am I still here? Why did I survive when the rest of that reality didn't?
Oh, darling, don't make me say it. It's embarrassing.
Oh, did you keep me alive?
You're still here because I'm still dreaming about you. Everything in existence is being dreamed about by at least one eldritch god. So as long as you're on my mind, you'll exist somewhere.
That's so sweet.
It's cute in like a horrifying kind of way.
What do you mean?
It's very sweet, but also unknowable eldritch entity dreams about me.
That means they like you.
That's actually kind of sweet and a terrifying. Yeah, exactly. That's the bit I'm talking about.
The cosmic way? Well,
Yeah.
I think it's very sweet, even in a cosmic way. Not even terrifying, just beautiful, lovely, romantic, every single part of it.
It makes me effectively immortal.
Well, within reason, I assume.
Arguably. Unless gods can destroy other gods' dreams. Ooh. What would happen if every god stopped dreaming at the same time? What if you woke up all at once?
Everything, including all of the gods, would cease to be.
That can just happen at any time?
Nah, don't worry. There's about 50 of us total, so the chances of all of us being awake at the same time are low.
Gulp. There's only like 50 of you in all? She probably knows Esther very closely.
Mm-hmm. Kind of a big family, huh?
Family? Do you know Esther?
Esther. Darling, I thought I told you not to mention other women while we're together. Especially not my sister.
Whoa.
Oh no!
Two timing.
I told you!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Sister.
Ugh, I can't stand that prissy little boyfriend stealing.
See, I told you! Boyfriend stealing!
Don't have a great relationship with her?
Absolutely not. We've been fighting over planets and followers for eons. It wouldn't be a stretch to call us nemesis.
Thanksgiving dinner must be awkward.
Darling, what's that on your forehead?
Let's not talk about what's on my forehead. What's
it
what?
looks like a lipstick mark. That's not from another god, is it, darling?
I didn't ask for this. I love you, Lynetta,
Because it
please.
is. Well, you die here.
Lynetta, please.
No way. Did Esther leave a kiss mark on my face when she kissed me? I should have checked in the mirror before I looked in the mirror, game. It's,
What?
come on, man. Just bullshit it.
Say something.
It's ritual paint.
Ritual paint?
Yeah, it's one of the steps needed for your rituals. Haha.
Oh, really?
Why are you lying to an eldritch god, you dumb... Yeah.
Which ritual?
Uh-oh. It's a secret.
I'm going to pretend that this lipstick mark came from a human girlfriend, so that I can spare you. But from now on, if you contact another god, I swear I'll stop being so sweet.
It's never gonna happen again. I swear.
You wouldn't care if I had a human girlfriend?
Of course not. Why would I care about that? When it's a race against other gods to amass as many followers as possible, expecting your followers to be celibate is a bad move. For Grammy Roxanne, it's actually a requirement that you start a big family, or you get excommunicated from her following.
Huh. Grandma Roxanne.
Oh, I'm sure you've heard of her. She's got the most followers out of any of us. She's the black goat of the woods, or the mother goddess of fertility.
Hmm. Fertility goddess, you say?
No funny ideas, mister. There's no telling what I'd do if you cheated on me with a family member.
Yeah, that's right.
Gulp. Esther. Looks like the clouds haven't cleared yet. I won't be able to see her right now if I wanted to. For now, I should work through Lynetta's spells again. Eldritch Hand saved my ass last time. I better cast that one just in case I'm unable to talk again. Sheesh, listen to myself. What the hell is wrong with me, man? Let's talk to you.
Darling, what's this I found under your bed?
Oh, that's my Eldritch Encyclopedia. I haven't translated it yet, but its diagrams are useful.
Oh, you studied it extensively then.
I sense I've made some sort of mistake. I guess. Why? What's up?
Darling, this is a dirty magazine.
What? Really? I thought it was an anatomical
Anatomical
guidebook.
guidebook.
Jesus.
Big, slippery Shogoth Girlfriends Volume 3? I bet you can learn a lot of anatomy from this. Perv.
I said I haven't translated yet. How was I supposed to know?
This girl on the front isn't wearing anything. She's topless.
That's a girl. It just looks like an amorphous mass of tentacles to me.
Is this what you wish I looked like?
Oh no, Lynetta.
I really, truly don't. Trust me. Look, Lynetta, you're smoking hot. I could never have eyes for anyone else when I'm with you. You're my dream girl.
Aw. Sheesh. You're going to make me blush.
I want to strangle you, darling.
I seriously didn't know it was a dirty mag, honest.
It's okay. I forgive you.
That said, can I keep it?
Not a chance.
Oh, come on, let a man have some sort of like fun.
I can talk to her. Hey, out of curiosity, have you dated before? I have too. I was just mainly wondering what kind of guys you were into.
Well, I kind of have a thing for guys under 1 billion years old. I know, I'm such a cradle robber.
1 billion years old? I was talking about humans. What kind of humans have you dated?
Let's just say you're the nicest guy I've dated by far.
Sheesh, were they really that bad?
Well, my last human ex hit me with a boat. So the bar is low.
Woof.
Oh, wow.
You've dated non-humans too?
Of course. Though, me being single now kind of tells you all you need to know about how those relationships went.
Got any stories?
I dated a beholder once.
Wow.
We love a beholder. How did that end?
No. In hindsight, I shouldn't have been surprised that a sentient mass of eyeballs was seeing other women.
Yeah, you know, you should probably think about those closest to you too. Anyways.
And the fact that beholders are massively obsessed with themselves.
Yeah, that is true.
Narcissism, like, incarnate. Fantastic. No more talkies. Okay. Boop. Eldritch Mouth. Okay, we're just going straight into that. Alright. Have a roach knife on your person. Cool. I'm gonna stab my hand again.
Ew.
Hey buddy, what's up? Yo, scree.
Kyoskiri.
Shit, still unnerving as I remember.
I don't like that smiling now.
In this reality, this is just my hand now, forever.
It's such a nice day outside. It's a little dry for my liking, but we could totally have a date.
Yes!
Why don't you open your window? Let a little light in here?
No!
Oh no. No, wait.
What? What is it?
You sure you want to do that?
What do you mean?
I mean, don't you want to shower first before you go out, like last time?
Huh? Why would you suggest that? Oh no. Don't tell me. Do I still smell like the ocean?
Just a tad salty.
Heavens below. I'm so sorry, darling. I'll
Quit
be right
making
back.
her feel bad.
No peeking, bye, I love you.
Oh.
No peeking by, I love. That's so cute.
That was a close one. If she opened that window, Esther would have come in. I would have been a goner. Looks like the clouds have cleared and Lynetta's out of the room. If I want to date Esther, it's go time. Otherwise, if I want to stay with Lynetta, I need to make it absolutely sure that that window never opens ever. So, you know, like normal then.
I mean, at least until you call
The fog.
No, like call the depths or whatever it is.
Yeah. It's time to choose. From this point on, my actions will have consequences.
Yeah, you want to be a and step out in your girl, or do you want to?
I'll be loyal for this one, and then we'll do the other paths as well, because I assume we got to do that to unlock the third one.
I think so.
Okay. Metamorphosis.
Performing this ritual after Esther's masquerade will have consequences.
I imagine. Ooh. Okay. Well, that gives us clues on pathing. I got some. Yeah, I got it all. We're good. Ugh.
Too fast.
Oh,
Too fast.
Thank God I didn't do this on the Yellow King stuff.
Oh, handsome.
My mouth. I can't move.
Just like last time. Okay, calm down. Focus. If I can control my hand, then... Hey.
You're learning to control your eldritch mouth so soon?
I'm getting the hang of it. Seems I still have my muscle memory from the last reality. Good.
Oh, try saying something in Rillian.
I'm not going to try to pronounce that.
Oh, that's so sweet. You learned to say I love you. You must have been studying, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty fluent now, right? What?
Well, in Walton would be a dangling participle error since you started the sentence with ya instead of ya. And since you and I are intimate, you don't need the gin suffix. No need to be so formal with your girlfriend.
Oh, we're boyfriend, girlfriend.
Guess I still have a lot of learning to do.
Yeah.
How do you... Damn it, it's actually really difficult to speak English through my hand. Her land rolls off the tongue in comparison. Hand tongue, that is. How do you speak human languages so well?
Actually, most of us are hyper-polyglots. You can't get people to worship you who can't communicate with them.
Hey, that's what it is. Hyper polyglot.
There you go.
That's why she was speaking to you in English.
Oh, in the first episode, yeah.
Yeah.
Really? What else do you know?
English, Mandarin, Spanish, French, Arabic, ASL, Parcel Tongue, Elvish, Undercommon, Swedish.
She's a hyper polyglot. She understands all of it, buddy. Hey, you made some of those up.
All languages are made up, darling.
Correct.
Whoops. Look what you've done. Yeah, parcel tongue and
Swedish, or fake language.
I never said that. How dare you?
It's the Elvish language. Uh-oh.
Oh, look.
Oh, she tore the page out.
She tore the page out.
Eldritch Embrace, very spooky. Don't worry about those steps. All you have to do is give Lynette a big old hug.
Wait,
I love you.
Flip the page.
Love that.
Yes,
Lynetta?
darling?
I'm just checking, but you haven't tampered with my book, right?
What do you mean?
This Eldritch Embrace spell, it looks a bit different from the other rituals.
How strange.
She's so cute. If you want a hug, you say you want one.
Oh, what's the use? You caught me. It's not a real ritual. I see how hard you're pushing yourself to make it through these spells for my sake. I thought maybe you could use a break from the real rituals, so I could spoil you a little.
Oh, I love
Cute.
you, Lynetta.
This do be cute.
I mean,
Yep. That pretty sweet. That's actually pretty sweet of you, but there's no time for breaks.
Not even a quick one?
oh, come on, a quick one.
I can't lose sight of my singular goal, smooching you.
Well, all right.
Oh,
I'll leave
come
you to
on.
Boo.
Boo hiss.
You're leaving?
There's something I need to check on. It's probably nothing, but you haven't seen anything strange lately, have you?
I have, yes. There's some lady that's.
I've seen plenty of strange things lately. Outer gods, hands with mouths.
I meant things beyond the usual strangeness.
Yeah, Yellow King's trying to take me. Please help me.
You haven't noticed anything watching you, have you?
Yes.
Sorry. I guess I'm being the strange one, huh?
No, you're
I'll
not.
just be right back. Stay safe, okay?
I love you.
Oh, bouquet.
Wait, hold on. You gotta take off your
No,
things. Take your clothes off.
Take my clothes off. I gotta light the room too. Boop.
Julie?
And well, sure. Yeah, that's all. All right, let's get to it then, I suppose.
Are you trying to have a raven there?
Yep, strobing.
Strobe.
Delicious, just as perfect as last time. As long as you keep finding each other, we can keep doing this forever.
Yay!
I'd like
Do
that.
you remember the last time we did this? When you couldn't speak back to me?
I do remember.
So, you know what happens next, right? One last ritual, and then we say goodbye again. As always, take as much time as you need. I'll wait as long as it takes, darling. Oh, who knew waking up could be so exhausting?
Gonna take a nap before you, well, and everything.
You know me so well. But don't try anything while I'm sleeping this time. I know what you did. Don't look so surprised. Right before our date would have ended, you betrayed me. Don't think that there aren't consequences between realities, darling. I've already dealt with that pesky breakup spell in your book, as I'm sure you've noticed. So just take the straight and narrow path of loyalty in front of you, and we can keep doing this forever and ever and ever.
Absolutely, always. But I would
Lights
never
for me again,
intentionally break up
darling?
with you. She didn't thank us this time.
Sad. It's okay.
And get rid of the thing then.
This?
Yeah, get rid of that. It's in the way.
Okay. Let's do it to it, I suppose. Shortest run of this story.
Heck yeah.
There's multiple realities worth of smooches.
Huh?
Eh?
I need to talk to you first.
Ugh, what is it?
What if we didn't complete the final ritual? What if I stayed asleep longer? so we could have a little more time together. Just you and me, lingering in a doomed world, alone. Like an endless dream come true. Doesn't that sound nice?
It does, honestly.
Does sound nice.
Wait, no!
Oh, what?
Oh, because I had finished the line.
We were finally going to be together forever! We would have been so happy!
Urgh, this reality is doomed. You said it once, the dream has to end eventually. If you keep dreaming going on forever, it has to become a nightmare eventually, or worse, it becomes reality. Take a look at the world around us and take a good look at me. This is what you want our reality to be like?
Of course not. But my dream of being with you forever.
It can never come true. But we can be together for a short time, forever.
But I'm not ready to say goodbye again. Why can't we just stay for good? Why can our time together only be brief meetings and long farewells? What if we're saying goodbye forever?
If I'm your dream guy, there's no way this is goodbye forever. It's no big deal. You can always dream of me again.
Darling, please don't go. I can stay asleep a little longer. I can.
I'll be right back.
Darling!
Oh.
Darling, thank you for giving me a dream wonderful enough to remember clearly.
Darling looks like this. Remember that when you dream to see him again. Oh.
That is cute.
Awaken 2.
A little teary. I like that.
Yeah, it's so sweet.
Awake End 2.
You gotta go down one.
Oh, I see. Oh, gosh.
See, there's a
Oh.
lot of them.
Goodness. Okay.
So there are 6 endings.
Okay. What's, there we go.
Open the window.
Yep, that's what I was gonna do, actually. Hi.
So currently you've done all of Linetta's rituals, but you haven't done any of Esther's.
Right.
So you have to perform the masquerade.
Right. Masquerade. Backstage in a closed room with a mirror, prepare the host for scene 2 by doing the following. Apply masquerade mask to host's face. Adorn elegant robes. Affix a ritual knife to the host person. When all is complete, look in a mirror to ensure the costume is proper. The mask won't stay on my face, it just keeps slipping off. That metamorphosis spell must have made my face incompatible.
Hi! Aren't you in proper dress, dearest?
Oh.
Ooh.
Haha, just having pre-show jitters. Getting the mask on is tricky with my hand shaking so much.
Jitters?
Yeah, you know, haha. I know I look like a playboy, but I still get nervous in front of pretty girls like you.
Dearest, you love your king, yes?
Yeah.
And you would never lie to her, correct?
Wouldn't dream of it.
Then tell me, what happened to your face?
I try to avert my gaze, but her iron grasp holds my chin firmly in place. Her long, sharp nails digging into my cheeks.
What an unfortunate accident. And an even more unfortunate face. For now, we shall conceal that hideous visage of yours beneath the hood of your robe. Hopefully, this won't affect your performance. And in the interest of not having further accidents, you will have my undivided attention from now on. You may express your gratitude to your king.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Oh, and dearest, one more thing. I may not be as barbaric as my sister, but I assure you I can be twice as dreadful. Do not give me cause to demonstrate.
Woof.
You seem much less nice than Lynetta.
Well, you also did perform another's gods.
I did. But she's also stalking me and threatening me. But also Darling's kind of being... Setting interior well lit.
got it.
Welcome, company much cherished. May my loneliness thus perish to this evening. We shall share which would be wasted by myself. No attendants have arrived tonight, alas, besides thyself. But I'll be beside myself when the king reveals himself.
Lay thine hands upon my bodice, for before you stands a goddess. Know this guest of goldenrod is merely the first of the night. Let us drink to your great wealth and family and life, lasting till your afterlife. I'll be yours once he arrives.
Oh, 'tis you.
Yes, until my schemes may flourish, we shall haunt my empty fortress. Let us dance a whirling dervish while we feed our appetites. By the morrow we shall know if the king came tonight. Midnight marks the final chime. Until that comes, there is still time.
Be thee graciously obeisant, demonstrate a courtly patience. He declines no invitation he receives upon his court. All who live in doomed Yatil will know without report. The king arrived by your escort. A prophecy of grim import.
Yeah, buddy. Well...
An immaculate performance, dearest. Bravissimo. There's only one more scene to reenact, and then this world will be mine.
Probably should have asked before we got to the final act, but this play isn't a tragedy, right?
No, it's not. The ending is actually quite hilarious.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, it's comedy.
Oh, that's actually a huge relief. What happens?
Your character is slain, and all of his wishes come true in an unexpected way. In his ambitions of greed, influence, and fame, he dies penniless, alone, and infamous.
That would fall under a tragedy, arguably. Wait, my character dies? I'm gonna die? I thought you said it was a comedy.
Comedy is merely tragedy from far enough away, dearest.
That's arguable. Is she implying that she thinks my death would be funny? I get that she's an outer god, so human morals don't really apply to her, but that's gotta be cruel even for her. No way I can go through with that. Sorry, I don't want to die again.
I anticipated that you might get cold feet after learning of your character's fate. However, my wrath is terror far beyond a touch of stage fright. So, for your sake, dearest, do the fucking scene.
That's very funny. Alright. And... Are you used up my supplies to cook for Lynetta? All that's left is leftovers from Dark Communion. From her Dark Communion.
You must be kidding. You were seriously planning on serving this to me?
Wait, I can explain.
Oh, can you?
Please, do.
I got hungry.
I have nothing.
Mere leftovers for a king? How humiliating!
What you deserve.
If you would serve your king leftovers, who, pray tell, did you find worthy of the feast?
Me.
She's on to me. She's gonna figure out I served it to Lynetta. I hear heavy chains dragging nearby. I just got hungry. I skipped breakfast this morning, so...
You ate an entire feast on your own because you were feeling peckish?
Yes.
So, the person you think deserves to eat before the king does is you? Such self-idolatry is a serious crime against me. God King and heiress to Carcosa. Conveniently, the punishment for blasphemy and treason is the same. Death. What a shame. I thought you had some potential, but you're a totally worthless servant in the end.
Oh my god, I had to stop myself from sneezing like real loud, because I didn't want to interrupt Esther's lines. Ooh.
Oh god, she's serious. I'm seriously going to die here. Wait, what if I did something to appease you? Then would my crime be forgiven?
I am God King. All is as I say. If I wish for you to be pardoned, then it shall be so. Perhaps if you grovel on your hands and knees, I can let you off lightly.
God, you're insufferable. I immediately drop into full prostration bow. Please forgive me. Let me make things up to you. I beg you.
You look so pathetic like that. Very well. You shall be...
Oh.
I'm a lowly worm, forgive me, but please, but don't let me off without harsh punishment first.
Don't you think you said that too willingly? I'm just
Yeah,
checking,
what are you doing,
but
buddy?
you're not enjoying this, right?
Oh? No.
Yes.
Oh, you shameless pig! You're lower than... This is what you were about to try to feed me, right? And this will
Why
be
does it
your
keep getting
trump,
worse?
swine!
I don't know.
Oh, you want a bite, even though my lips already have touched it?
Open wide, and don't drop a single morsel. I won't forgive you if you make a mess
I don't know
on
where
my
that line came
cow.
from.
A juice-soaked morsel from the leftovers is shoveled into my mouth. It feels gritty with unusual texture, like it's covered in thousands of small hairs.
Ugh.
Ugh, it tastes strangely. I can't even begin to guess what this food used to be. I try to gulp it down before I can taste it, but it's too big to swallow whole. If I just bite it in half and swallow the pieces, I might get it down before I gag. As I bite down, it bursts like a tomato, filling my mouth with sweet juice. It tastes extremely fruity, sort of pineapple-y even. That is good. It's better than good. It's great. It's godlike nectar, instantly addictive ambrosia. More. I need more. It's too delicious to have just one bite. It's seriously like nothing else. As soon as I swallow, the immediate effects of withdrawal. My fond memories of any other food fade to utter disgust. Mere thought of ever eating anything else makes my stomach churn. I greedily take another bite, filling my mouth with as much as I can. The smooth nectar bursting from every bite swims around my mouth, coating every surface. It's so delicious that it's making my mouth tingle. Huh, did I just bite my cheek? Why did I taste blood? The dull tingling suddenly turns into a sharp sting when an unbearable burning. My whole mouth feels raw, like gurgling acid. It's like my mouth is being digested. I lurch to spit it out, but my willpower fails me. I just can't bear to spit it out. It's too good. Just a little while longer. Let me chew it just a little while longer. Food falls out of my mouth with a splat as a heap of bloody viscera. It might be imagination, but I swear I just spat twice as much as I put in my mouth. The horror.
Wipe away that sour expression, dearest. The next act is about to begin. And everyone will be watching.
Let's skibbity go.
Let's skibbity go.
And the window's just open.
Yep.
Enters wearing robes and mask.
Damn the night, the morrow scornful, wicked morning unremorseful. Why tonight must I be mournful for ambitions unfulfilled? After all my preparations, all the daylights I have killed, why is it us only still? Oh, why are my wishes unfulfilled?
Why so livid? It's your actions that permitted this result, truly befitted to a hunger such as thine. Though your greed is grave and tomb and crypt in which you die, it's within your grease you fry. Dearest host, the end is nigh.
Wretched guest, you've come to mock me, for bemusement thou hast hawking, and so in the town you stalked me to watch my schemes fall apart. Strip thy mask, apologize, and hastily depart. Leave thee just my broken heart. Leave naught else in whole or part.
I wear no mask, no witness, for it was thee who hast permit this golden guest to own the dimness of the city of Yatil. Lo, for I'm the king in yellow whose long shadow's on Yatil, and whose shadow you're in still. Dark as death is now Yatil.
Ominous, thank you. We'll get a third line.
Oh, you got fatally injured.
Irk, draw thy blade from mine contusion. My life reaches its conclusion. Cruelty matched by your delusion that you truly are the king. Yes, you would have granted all my wishes, not forsaken me. If indeed you were the king, why would you have murdered me?
Because I've granted all your wishes, I'm afraid I disagree. All alone you are with all of your remaining family. And as vision turns to darkness, you have claim to all you see. And you'll wear that mask and robe for the rest of all your life indeed. And the strong will fall to illness, haunt you too with crypt-like stillness, and none left alive to witness my ascension to your till. And from the catacombs shall spill the cries of innocence laid still, ye heard from lady and from smithy and from throne to peasant mill. Cries unprecedented in the history of your till. Wails unlike they'll ever be again in dark your till. That your invitations quill brought the king to black your till.
Nice.
Neat. Sounds very nice. If you weren't such a psycho, I'd be down with this.
And now you're dead.
Oh, thank you. You're all too kind. Listen to that applause, dearest. The euphoria of a flawless recitation.
Innumerable voices make up the cacophony of cheering outside my door. Fantastical revelry, screams of terror, and sadistic amusement, all amidst thunderous applause. The king has come.
Smiles, dearest, smiles. Aren't you proud of yourself?
Why didn't you use a stage knife? I'm really bleeding out here. My blood streams from a gaping wound in my chest. My abdomen is unseamed.
To ensure you stay in character, call it method acting, if you will. Oh, with sweet sorrow the curtain falls, and the show begins. The stage is now set for you to inscribe the yellow sign. Do this, and I will bestow upon you the smooch I promised.
You mean the smooches you promised, plural. You said you'd give me 2.
Even now, that's really all you can think about. Your world is about to be enslaved by a horror from beyond the stars. You're dying from a stab wound, and you're worried about smooches? You are an interesting human. It is a pity that you'll soon cast away your individuality for me.
Oh.
You have to perform the yellow sign.
Last verse kills audience. King exits. Recast the
Roll of host to begin the play anew.
Yellow sign. It's only visible or drawable by those who have witnessed or performed the King in Yellow play. Being exposed to the yellow sign after witnessing or performing the play, the King in Yellow will cause a permanent, irreversible obsession with the king, her court, and Carcosa. The insane obsession persists after death. If you are content to spend your life with the king, dim all lights, leaving your window open, and light black fire candles. This will allow otherworldly images to reveal themselves. Draw the shape below without the X.
Oh. So Blackfire candles allow otherworldly, like, things to be seen?
I think it's just...
Oh, the Blackfire reveals secrets! Oh!
Neat. Heck yeah. Alright.
So you'll draw that symbol now.
Yeah, this allows otherworldly... Oh, you see what I do on the chalkboard.
Yeah, you do it on the chalkboard. I gotta draw it.
Behold, the yellow sign. Become my slave, my eternal captive audience. I presume you are wondering about those smooches, huh? Tell me, does a servant that betrays his master only to come crawling back to collect his reward deserve anything? You'll get nothing from me. Will I take everything from you?
So, no smooch?
None.
So no head? Not even 2.
Stop.
If I wasn't going to give you 1, why would you think I'd give you 2?
The snark on that line felt amazing. You know, I think I hate people that go back on their word even more than I love smooches.
Yeah.
What's with that defiant tone? You're supposed to be under my control now.
Say, you're the embodiment of the light from your planet, right?
Why, yes, I am.
So in a way, the planet star Carcosa is also you, right?
Well, yes, but what could you possibly mean by asking that?
It means I just figured out a way to get the smooches you promised me, even if it means taking this whole planet with me. Jesus. Carcosa... Oh.
In the event that the stage lights fail mid-play, perform this ritual to bring Carcosa closer to your current location. only use in case of an emergency and only cast it once.
Hey, you're only supposed to cast that once. Carcosa is close enough. What are you doing, casting that spell repeatedly like that? That spell only brings Carcosa within a dangerous distance to the Earth. But why do something so pointless? If you keep casting it, Carcosa will move closer and closer to Earth. Don't tell me. Are you trying to smooch my planet itself?
Yeah. I'm a planet smoocher now, baby.
Heck yeah.
Heavens below. You're serious? Come now, we can be reasonable about this. If you crash Carcosa into the Earth, it'll be an extinction-level event for humanity. I'll lose every member of my court that I worked so hard to steal from Lynetta. There's no need to do anything drastic. You'll die instantly.
Dying once or twice is a small price to pay for smooches.
Wait, don't you like being with me? Think back to all the good times we had on our date.
What good times.
Literally. That was short.
Please.
Yeah.
Ah, you met with a terrible end, haven't you?
That's a reference.
Yeah, that is an end from a reference to Majora's Mask.
Yep. Which when the moon smashes.
Yes. Well, actually, it's when you first come in,
yeah.
and the Happy Mask Salesman sees you as a Deku.
Oh my god, there's so many.
I told you there's 6. See, it says 2 of 6.
Interesting.
So we got the really good ending for Lynetta. We got the we got the terrible end for Esther. So now we got to get the terrible end for Lynetta, and then we got to do the good end for Esther, and then we got to get the mids.
I think this was a good place to stop this episode.
Well, yeah, of course. But for next time when we pick this back up.
Sure. Because it lets me see it. I'm like,
Oh, it's here.
oh, fantastic. Well, all right, guys. Thank you for coming on this adventure with us. We got a little more to do, but we'll see you in the next one, and we hope that you enjoyed.
Think that one's the worth it ending again?
That would be hilarious. We'll see you in the next one, and we'll see if it was worth it.
Yes. So make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And we will see you guys in our next date with Esther and Lynetta.
All right.
All right. Bye, guys.